Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces February 20th, 2023. People have a way of jump-starting your thinking processes these days, with Mercury in your partnership sector. As such, regular one-on-one conversations can turn into something inspirational if only because they get your creative juices flowing. This benefit can be prominent today with Mercury in harmony with Jupiter. You might discover that a good listener is better off. Your ability to put things into perspective can open up doors that were previously closed, not only because you're entertaining new ideas, but also because others are more willing to consider your viewpoint. Willingness to learn increases clarity and satisfaction, and your mind opens, and options emerge as the day advances. Glorious energy is up for the taking today. As mental Mercury dances across the sky from you in your solar house of relationships, he will link in a sextile with Jupiter, the god planet of abundance and expansion, now roaring in your solar house of expansion. This guarantees that you'll have a profound breakthrough, especially regarding your personal and romantic life. Don't fight the messages. Listen. Be receptive. They are made just for you without judgment by a power far beyond. Talk about your commitment to your professional journey. It is time to open up about what you want to explore or who you want to learn from, as Mercury in Aquarius sextiles Jupiter in Aries today. You may feel more communicative than usual, so the sextile could encourage you to look over your options with your obligations, partnerships, and responsibilities. It might even be time to explore new commitments as well if you want to expand your professional journey. Keep an eye out for educational opportunities, travel possibilities, and mentorships. An alignment between Venus and Neptune, the planets of money and dreams in your financial sector, might be separating, but until the Sun returns tomorrow they are still working on the dream. The Sun's return tomorrow will turn the solar spotlight onto your financial situation and money matters, but he will also ask that you keep your eyes open and head out of the sand. The reality checks can wait until then. You could be incredibly stressed out today. Do you sometimes feel like everyone's therapist? Do others come to you and dump their sorrows and concerns, but you're too good a friend to reject them in their hour of need? If this is the case, you need to become unavailable in a hurry. Do something special for yourself. The little things you do to make yourself feel good may not be luxuries, but rather necessities, given the kind of week you've been having. It's okay to give yourself a boost every now and then. If there is a full plate of work ahead for you, buckling down to business will come much more easily on this day. Chances are you will find yourself preoccupied with money and your current financial situation. Work that leads to monetary gain will suit you, and directing your energy towards this will feel good. When it comes to work that does not serve this end, you can expect to be distracted and less eager. Consider postponing these types of chores in favor of those that will be lucrative. After spending its final hours in your work sector aligned with Pluto, who after nearly 15 years is preparing to leave next month, the Moon will make a well-timed return to your relationship sector. This makes it important to trust your gut on the job front, aware that with your subconscious able to download information faster than you can process it at the time, it is important not to overthink things. Meanwhile, the Moon returns to your relationship sector to ensure you are emotionally engaged during the Sun's last full day here. Just as the Sun's alignment with Saturn in your relationship sector is separating in a day before he is due to leave, taking the solar spotlight off your relationships, the Moon returns. The Moon comes full circle from last month's new moon to ensure you are emotionally engaged when it counts, but also to revisit some of the intentions made 4 weeks ago. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks the beginning of the Sun's transit into the dreamy and intuitive sign of Pisces. This cosmic shift encourages us to tap into our creative impulses and connect with our emotions on a deeper level. Over the next month, we can expect to experience a heightened sense of artistic inspiration, sentimental introspection, and tender expressions of love. Although there may be some moments of frustration during this period, the prevailing energy will be one of calmness and tranquility as we embark on new projects and creative endeavors. It's a time to trust our intuition and allow our imaginations to run wild, unhindered by practical concerns or limitations. So, take a deep breath and let yourself relax into the sweet energy of the day. Embrace the beauty and magic of this Piscean season, and allow it to inspire you in ways you never thought possible. The next 30 days are sure to be a journey of self-discovery and creative expression, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. As we move into the mid-afternoon, the Sun begins its annual journey through Pisces, the mystical and idealistic sign of the zodiac. This transit will last for the next month, and during this time, we are called to tap into our spiritual and creative sides, shining brightest when we are in tune with our innermost selves. Under the influence of Pisces, our ego-driven desires take a back seat, allowing us to experience a greater sense of compassion and empathy for those around us. As boundary lines blur, we become more sensitive to the feelings and emotions of others, inspiring us to approach life in poetic terms and find beauty in the world around us. For those of us who are artistically inclined, this season offers a prime opportunity to flex our creative muscles and bring our imaginative ideas to life. However, it is important to be vigilant about who we trust and the ventures we commit to. While our altruistic tendencies may lead us to go above and beyond for others, we must remember to prioritize our own well-being and ensure that our efforts are not taken advantage of. It is also important to be aware of the martyr archetype that can arise under this influence. While selfless actions can be admirable, we should not expect rewards or recognition for them. Instead, we should find fulfillment in the act of giving itself. In summary, Pisces season offers a time of spiritual exploration, creative expression, and heightened empathy. Let us embrace the energy of this season, while also being mindful of our boundaries and priorities. In a matter of a minute, the Aquarius moon and Mercury come into alignment, bestowing upon us the ability to establish meaningful emotional connections with those around us. This is a highly favorable moment to engage in sincere and heartfelt conversations with loved ones, acquaintances, and even strangers. While this cosmic transit promotes open and authentic communication, we should be cautious not to become overly attached to our own convictions. Fortunately, the conjunction of these planets in Aquarius imparts a sense of objectivity, which helps us maintain a balanced perspective. However, we may experience occasional bouts of moodiness, driven by sentimental impulses. Additionally, as the Sun moves into Pisces, we must be mindful that our emotions may cloud our decision-making abilities. It is essential to remain grounded during this time and avoid making impulsive choices based solely on our feelings. Instead, we should seek a healthy balance between our emotional impulses and our rational thinking, so we can make the most of this celestial event. In summary, this astrological alignment can help us foster genuine connections, but we must be mindful not to let our emotions lead us astray.